Ghost Nation, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of Casper's World. Hey, look, y'all. You ever had a taste for something and you just gotta have it the way you like it? I got a taste for some oxtails. Some people call them Jamaican oxtails. Some people just say it's oxtail stew. It's not really gonna be a stew, but Ghost Nation, what's up? What's up? Hey, look, welcome back to Casper's World. Hey, look. I'm dying for some oxtails, y'all. So let's get busy. Let's make us some oxtails. I'm going to do these in the slow cooker because I don't have a pressure cooker. And it just makes it way easier. I wish I did have a pressure cooker. I've been looking at getting one, but I haven't yet. But check it out, y'all. This is what we're going to do. So I got some beautiful oxtails here. As you can see, there's some big, meaty oxtails. And then, of course, there's some not so meaty. So first thing we need to do, we need to clean these off. So I like to clean mine in some water and some vinegar. And then we'll brown them up in this pot. So we got to make a good seasoning. And as y'all can see, I use a lot of different things in my oxtails. But I am dying to get ready to do this. Got my slow cooker over here already ready to go. And those liners are great. And it lessens the clean up and everything. My wife's always on me about making so many dishes. But let's get these oxtails cleaned up so we can get them in this slow cooker and get busy. A lot of people be tripping because I wash my meat, y'all. But as you can see, just some vinegar. It's just a habit. It's something I've been doing since I was young. Pour some vinegar over the meat, y'all. Get them up under here. And wash off the meat. Something that I was always taught to do, clean your meat. Nothing wrong with it. Some people clean their meat, some people don't. Y'all can see I got some good size oxtails, y'all. These boys are nice, big, and meaty. And of course, you got small ones. Okay. Sure, there's so many of them, you gotta make sure that all of them get it, right? It's up to you how many times you want to go over them. I think you go over mine at least 3 times, y'all. At least 3 times. Tell the colors is changing. Blood coming out of it. It's not often. See, most of the time I get oxtails look like this or like this. It's rare to get ones that look like this. A big piece of ox booty. I love oxtails, y'all. Man, my mama used to make these. Pretty much why I started learning how to cook was my parents. My dad was always known for cooking up good food. Some of the best food in Chicago came out of his restaurant. I don't know, it just kind of like the cooking thing just passed down. And me and my sister both just like to cook. So now we need to season these up before we start cooking. So let's grab the seasoning. If y'all notice, I got this pot sitting here. So I'm gonna add some vegetable oil to it. Nice amount, you don't need too much. Turn this on almost high, but not all the way high. Get to a good, nice medium. You'll know when it's ready. You'll see the pot start smoking a little bit. Next thing we need to do is get our seasoning ready. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. This is smoked paprika. Some black brown pepper. Some ground allspice. Thyme, get some more thyme. Put these over to the side so I know to replenish. Season the salt. Fresh parsley. It's really not fresh, but whatever. It's ground parsley. We can go ahead, mix this up. Bang. Alright. So, I'll add a little slap your mama in there. Y'all don't go around slapping your mamas, alright? It's just a dang seasoning. Slap your mama, you might get your butt whipped. And just some little Tonys I'm gonna add in there. It's good and flavorful. And take this over to our oxtails and let's go season them up real good. It's a process of capturing the flavors. We all capture the flavor. Awesome. It's a lot of oxtails. Now I got a little bitty old bowl here. The big one got old, y'all, so. Deal with what you got. I can see I keep losing the cover. Rinse them off. Golly, the season is just been so good, y'all. Definitely want to make sure you get that seasoning on everything. Smells delicious. And as you can see, they seasoned up real good. Of course, I'm going to use this till it's gone. Now, let's go put them in that oil that we got over there on the stove. Alright, y'all. Y'all know this grease is nice and hot. So let's get to adding these oxtails to it. Let's go. I want it to splash. Alright, now that we got enough of them down there, be able to add them a little easier now. Y'all hear that? Around as best you can. Throw a lid on it. And let them brown up, y'all. There we go. Come check on them, look. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I've been asked a couple of times, where's Elaine? She went to go visit her mom, so she's MIA right now, y'all. But she will be back, and I miss her too. And thanks for asking. And y'all will see her soon. I think she's gonna come back in January. See that they're doing the e-school. It's just easier for her to be able to get out. They haven't seen each other since that COVID started, so it's been a little over a year. So she needs to see her mommy, you know. So it's just me, y'all. Y'all got just me. Hopefully that'll do. But I'm telling y'all, man, I want these oxtails so bad. But they're doing pretty good. They're browning up pretty good. Just keep checking on them right now while this process, and you want to make sure they're brown. You don't really want any like whitish tanned oxtails, you know what I'm saying? Want to brown them pretty good. Then they'll get there. You just got to give them a second. So as y'all can see, as we came back to check on these oxtails, you see they're getting a good color on them. So you're going to keep your eye on them so we don't burn. Y'all see all that juice down there bubbling? Nah, that came from the oxtails. I didn't create that. But now I got some hot water that I just took out the microwave. Yeah, we ain't gonna fill up. Put some hot water in there. We'll stir them up in a little bit here. We'll get that to bubbling first. Then we'll stir them up. And then keep on browning. As you see, they got good color on them, but we want them brown, y'all. We want a good color before we add them to the crock pot. Oxtails, baby. I want some oxtails, baby. I am hungry as hell. If y'all, I swear I wish I had smell-o-vision. Because if y'all could smell how good that smells, y'all would understand why I'm so happy. And I'm talking about, it's the perfect time of year. It's cooling down outside. It's cooled down a lot outside. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite shocked how cold it's got down here in AZ. But this is going to be so fire when it's done. I'm telling you, it's going to be bomb. Oh yeah. Now it's time to check on them oxtails. So, this is just the way I like to do it. So we're going to brown them up. They brown them pretty good, y'all. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put them in the slow cooker for at least 7 hours. So we're just trying to tender them up. But while I was doing that, I was cutting up the vegetables, the Scotch bonnet pepper, removing that membrane and them seeds out there. We don't want it flaming hot. We just want a little spice to it. And then I had to go get me a bottle of red wine. Can I have some red wine, y'all? We're going to cook. Here we go. All right. So as you can see, ooh, them suckers getting some good color on them. It's nice and hot. Don't get no steam burns, y'all. Y'all see this, right? Ooh wee. Let me tell you, man, it's not often I get some oxtails this big. But everything's cooking really good. Yeah, look at them. They look great. So, I just let it keep going for a little longer. So while those are going over there, come over here, slow cooker, some beef broth. Half of this. I'm just stirring it on low now. So now it's on low. Put the cover on. Just gonna let that rest. And then by the time we pull out these, y'all see I cut up the vegetables already. Well, you know what? I should do that now. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna add the veggies, but now that I thought about it, since we put the liquor in our minds, we'll go ahead. There's some ginger, y'all. So yeah, got a little ginger in there. There's some Worcestershire. You don't want to add too much Worcestershire, y'all. It's got a good, strong flavor. And go ahead, as y'all can see. Two spoons of garlic. Cooking with love. So it's like flavor on top of flavor on top of flavor. You definitely want that in your meat, because you want every bite to be like, dang, banging. So as y'all can see, I got that on low already. Now when I put the oxtails in, I'll go ahead and all the juices that are in there, I'm gonna pour them in there too. And then we're just gonna let that go for 7 hours. I'll put the vegetables on top. This is gonna be out of sight. Now you don't add your beans just yet, because if you add your beans right now, what's gonna happen is they won't be able to soak in the gravy like you want, and you don't want them overcooked like that. So we add them like last, and same with the mushrooms. Like maybe like an hour before it's done, we'll add that stuff. Check it out. You're gonna love this. All right, y'all, so it's almost time to add the oxtails. This, nice and hot. We're gonna add some fire roasted tomatoes. We're gonna add some red wine. Ooh, not too much. So now we got that going. Getting ready to add these oxtails in there. All right, y'all. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. Adding over these oxtails. There's plenty of room for everything. Added everything in there. Now, let's go get our veggies. They'll sit right here on top. See. Sure. So we get everything in there. And now we'll let this sit for the next 7 hours. See y'all in a little while. 7 hours later. As y'all can see, the sun is out super bright. I started this so early in the morning when we started cooking. It was actually dark. I had came in, I just got right to it. So here we go. Now check this out. This is where we're at. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Oh my gosh. You talking about a process. We definitely have went through the process, y'all. And now, there's a couple of things we're about to do. First thing we're about to do right now is gonna add these chopped up mushrooms. Now, I cut them in slices because when the mushroom shrinks down, it'll shrink like this and like this. If I cut them in bits, you won't even know they're there. So, let's go ahead and add these mushrooms. All right. So now that we have the mushrooms in, y'all, come down all into that nice. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at these oxtails. The whole house smells so freaking good. It's kind of driving me and my wife nuts. She want to eat, I want to eat, but then now you can tell they're so tender. Got a good gravy building up here. Now, we're still not done. Because now it's time to add the ketchup. I always keep this because this is going to thicken everything up. There we go. We're going to stir that in. Yeah, just leave the ketchup there. Get it mixed in. Yes, baby, yes. Y'all hear that noise? That's the dogs outside letting me know they're ready to come back in. They're at the door, tapping it. Heavy breathing, sniffing. I'm trying to tell Daddy, let me in, let me in. Now that we got it all mixed up in there. So one more thing we're gonna add. Some butter beans, y'all. It's a lot of beans in that one can, so only got one. Then we're gonna mix them around, but carefully, because you don't want to smash your beans. I'm gonna let this go for 1 more hour. So as you see, 30 minutes have been by. You can see the beans have rose to the top. So we're just gonna let this go for another 30 minutes, and then we can taste it. Oh my God. And then we can taste it. I'm so ready to eat, y'all. You talking about hungry, hungry, hungry. Yes, I am. Starving. But only be a taste. Not really. I'm finna eat. Well, see y'all in 30 minutes. All right, y'all. So it's about that time. So pretty much I cooked everything for about 8 hours. Because I had the beans at the 7-hour mark. So, and the mushrooms and the ketchup. And I swear to you, my house smells so good right now. I'm starving. So you could serve this with cornbread. You could serve it with rice. We could eat it as it is. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that I don't eat rice or bread, I'll just have it like this. But definitely my wife and the kids, they'll definitely eat it with cornbread and rice. Man, I miss those things, but at the same time, y'all, this weight is coming off. And let's take a look at the final product. Ooh-wee. Oh, man, this smells so good. So as you see, I did strain this a little bit. I should have showed y'all the process, but I strained it because of the fat, you know, and the oils come to the top. You know, everything is so good and ready to eat. And as you can see, it's just meat everywhere. But Ghost Nation, there you go. Here goes some oxtails. Some people call it oxtail stew. I didn't add any potatoes to mine. If you like potatoes, you can add potatoes. My mother always adds these little mini corns to hers, but I don't eat corn. I used to. But you can do all that stuff. So I appreciate if y'all get the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. Comment. I appreciate all those things. Share the video with your friends. Until next time, Ghost Nation, I'm Casper. This is Casper World. And I'm out, y'all.